This is Justin Williams, making this video. This video is gonna be about Playa Fly. You know, Playa Fly is like one of my favorite rappers that's out there. Right now from down south. 'Cause first of all, before he went solo, he used to rap with DJ Paul and Juicy J back in the mid '90s before he did his own thing. And stuff like that. He was tight back then. And then that day when he left, he did songs with the likes of Lil Noyd, DJ Paul, Juicy J, and a whole bunch of other people. Of course, if you don't know who Playa Fly is, Playa Fly is a rapper from Memphis, Tennessee. He was affiliated with 3 6 Mafia and DJ Paul, Juicy J, like I said before, and all of that. Then after that, he left 3 6 Mafia because of money issues, between the conflicts and stuff like that. I don't know. I was a kid back then. I don't know. In the mid '90s, he did a song called Triple B Mafia, dissing 3 6 Mafia. He was dissing 3 6 Mafia from left and right, from DJ Paul, from Juicy J, from Country Black, Gangsta Boo. I think Lord Infamous. I think he never dissed Coop. I think Lord Infamous. I think not the one I knew of, but. Yeah, I think he did all of them on the Triple B song. We were tight in 3 6 Mafia got back at him with on the end album. He stole Playa Fly's beat and this Playa Fly back. So, but they got their conflicts on and stuff, and then after that, they did their own thing. They didn't really mess with Playa Fly. 3 6 Mafia and Playa Fly didn't really mess with each other after this. So they did their own thing. So, then Playa Fly dissed him again on that Fly S album, called Triple B Mafia Part 2. He dissed him again in a different beat though, just in a different beat. I really like the first one. The second Triple B Mafia by Playa Fly was alright. It was alright. It wasn't that bad, but I like the first one a lot better than the second one. You follow what I'm saying? But I like both. Both are bumping. But he came out with an album called after Just Getting It On. Just Getting It On originally came out in '95. They re-released the album back in '99. So the album really came out in '95, by the way. Then that day he came out with Fly S with a song called Having Things, Crown in Me, and Truly Mafia was towards 3 6 Mafia and all of this. So he came out. The Crown in Me was a good song by Playa Fly featuring Bill Chill. Rest in peace to Bill Chill. Bill Chill is Playa Fly's father. Bill Chill is Playa Fly's father. He's a singer straight from Memphis, I think. I think Bill Chill is from Memphis. I think he was with the singing group called the Ovation or something like that. Bill Chill was. But rest in peace to Bill Chill. He died before the Playa Fly. I think he died before the Playa Fly's Moving On album. Moving On was a good album as well, but it was more like R&B type because it had like Bill Chill on there. It had a whole bunch of guys that was singing. I guess because of Bill Chill. Bill Chill is a good singer, by the way. He's a good singer. That's Playa Fly's father. May he rest in peace. I like the song called IBN, what's a good song, IBN, he keeps saying IBN throughout the song, what's getting on everybody's head tail, that's a good song, by the way, that he did a song, Nobody Needs Nobody. Nobody Needs Nobody was a single off of that album, by the way, featuring Gangsta Black and stuff like that, Bill Chill. Yeah, Bill Chill was on that song. He was on the background, so and stuff like that. That's a good song. Nobody Needs Nobody. But Moving On was more like an R&B tip for Playa Fly. Then The Game on Me, and there was another song, the Moving On song. I like the song called Funk and Bump. I like that song too. In the last song too, I like it. I like this song number 5. Ooh, that gun, which I come and. I like that song off Moving On as well. Number 2 as well too. The whole album, the whole Moving On album is bumping, but everybody's saying that it's more like an R&B song, which I agree. But it's a good album, whether it be from R&B or not. That's a good album. Moving On, check it out. The Game on Me was an incredible album by Playa Fly. Playa Fly was going hard on The Game on Me. The Game on Me was kind of grinding. I like The Game on Me. The Game on Me had songs like Minute Maid, Mafia, uh, Get Me Out. Or I like that song. I like that song Number 11. Coming Real. Look at Never Be. I like number 11 a lot better. So I like God and God We Trust is a good song as well by Playa Fly. And obviously Taking Cash On is a good song. Featuring Daddy Silk, that's a good song. And I like number 10 too, featuring Blackout, Blackout and Terror. I forgot what that song called on The Game on Me. It featuring Blackout and Terror. Then I like the other song what he did with what he featured Terror and Gangsta Black on The Game on Me. I like that song also. And stuff like that. Playa Fly and Gangsta Black been doing stuff with each other for years, since the 90s, since the Moving On days, the Flyest days, they've been doing Playa Fly and Gangsta Black been doing stuff for a while. But I'm gonna do a review about Gangsta Black after the Playa Fly video. So, but this is about Playa Fly now. And Playa Fly, and I guess Playa Fly, done went to jail. I think for drugs and weapons or something like that. He spent like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think he spent like 6 years in jail. I think he was out of jail at first, but he went back because of stuff he was doing. So I think he went to jail for drugs and weapon charge or something like that. And then after he got out of jail, he started releasing songs like Horses featuring Daddy Silk. Go So Long is a good song by Playa Fly. He did that song. Playa Fly, he can spit bars, man. He can spit bars like it ain't nothing. Then I guess he did Gangsta Black. I think he did Gangsta Black on his mixtape number 1. I forgot, it was on one of Playa Fly's mixtapes that he did Gangsta Black on. I think I forgot what song called, but he did Gangsta Black so hard. And then Gangsta Black came back and did Playa Fly, so which was even more worse. They wasn't. I don't know what Playa Fly did to Gangsta Black back then. I don't know. Gangsta Black did to Playa Fly back then. I don't know. But like I said before, I'm gonna do a review about Gangsta Black as well after Playa Fly. So, but Playa Fly can spit some bars. He don't diss 3 6 Mafia on good occasions. He don't diss DJ Paul DJ on good occasions. So, but if you didn't check out my Kingpin Skinner Pimp video, go down on the link, go down and find it. But this is about Playa Fly. Playa Fly is like one of my favorite rappers straight out of down south. I'm from down south, so he's one of my favorite rappers from Memphis. Memphis, Tennessee. If I want to say, he can spit bars. I'm telling you, Playa Fly can spit bars like it ain't nothing anymore, because nobody never gave him credit, because I guess he's underground, and a lot of people from the East Coast are not looking for down south artists, because I guess they're lazy and I guess they're hating on the South. But at the same time, the people from the East Coast are still in our style. That's kind of weird. I think East Coast should just get their own style instead of stealing the down south style. Get your own style. You was hating on us, now you're still in our style. But Playa Fly is like one of my favorites out of Nan from Memphis. Him and Gangsta Black and Skinner Pimp and Mr. Ski. You go down there, look at my Mr. Ski review about him. So, but Playa Fly never made it to the mainstream. He never made it because he was underground. A lot of people didn't appreciate him long enough the long way, because everybody's not going to make it to the mainstream. Everybody's not. So, but Playa Fly, he made it to the underground. But like I said before, everybody is not going to make it mainstream. Because mainstream is really garbage anyway. It is. It's not really the same back in the 90s, because the mainstream music back in the 90s sounded more underground than it is today. So today's mainstream music is just garbage. It's screwed up now. They're making the word messed up like it is. So they're making us as people look stupid. You know, they're making us go out there and hurting people, murdering people and stuff like that. I don't. That's why I don't listen to man. I just mainly listen to the underground. You know, underground mostly, but a little bit of mainstream too. You know, but Playa Fly is one of my best top favorites ever. You know, they came out the game, they came in the game. If it wasn't for Playa Fly, I wouldn't be where I am right now. You know, I probably would be listening to R&B or rock or something. But Playa Fly, you know, he's one of the best. You know, he's one of the best out there out of Memphis. You know, I started listening to Playa Fly a long time ago, back in 2000. I've been listening to Playa Fly for a long time. A lot of people don't know. I'm not a new listener to Playa Fly. I've been listening to Playa Fly for a long time, ever since 2000, almost 16 years. Playa Fly make dope hits after dope hits, do mixtapes and all of this stuff. You know, he came out the chain. I'm telling you, can't nobody in Memphis mess with Playa Fly. You know, unless somebody, you know, can't nobody in Memphis mess with Playa Fly. You know, unless you a rap dope artist. But you know, I want to see if Tupac was alive right now, he could probably mess with him, but it wasn't going to happen anyway because Playa Fly was underground and Tupac was mainstream back in the 90s. You know, but Playa Fly is like one of the dopest ever. He raps about real life issues, or sometimes he raps about getting high and stuff like that. But he raps about real life issues. You know, a lot of people cannot relate to. And a lot of people saying that Memphis got this Nation of Islam nonsense, but I don't believe that at all. Some of them do, but I don't know about Fly. You know, I think Playa Fly's father, I think, was a Muslim. His mother was a Christian or something like that. You know, he was on the streets. He was born with a mother. He was a dope dealer. I think Playa Fly was a dope dealer before he was in the rap game. He was in the rap game. He was a dope dealer. But Playa Fly is like one of the greatest rappers ever. You know, tell me what you think about Playa Fly. You know, tell me what you think about him. But this is just the Williams. You know, feel free to rate, comment, and subscribe, and add me on Facebook. I'm out. Peace.